Alicia,
Present,
Elsa. Absent,
but we started at 7, so,
Carla Acosta,
no, she's not.
absent, Trinette, absent, Jerry,
Here, present.
myself, Justin, present, Charles,
Present.
Suzanne, present, Madeline, Z,
Not here.
both absent, Omar.
Here.
And Jackie.
Here. Okay, thank you for coming. I just hope everybody had a great 4th of July weekend. Let's go through the agenda real quick. Once the order was at 7, just make sure, 7. Oh, was it 8 or
7:07.
7:07, yeah. Roll call, you already did. Any public comments? No, you. Deferral, additions and deletions, anybody? None. Review, do we have one? Yes, no. You do have one.
No, we don't, we have 7.
No, we have 8.
Eight.
Oh, yeah, we have one.
Oh, we
Okay, we do have one. So let's review the approval of the minutes. Hey, Madeline.
And let the record show
Let
Madeline.
the record
Here.
show that Madeline is here.
You got it.
Okay, so, okay, the minutes, hope you all got a chance to read them. And have some corrections, typos and stuff like that. And I made a copy for Jeanette to, make the changes, but I'll give them to you, Justin, so you can. So basically, it's, in the first part is, he put Manuel Candela and his name, Monroe is Hilario. And so forth and so on, typos, including in my stadium section, as Lake Stadium and Marine Stadium again there. And then, it's spelling all the two names. Tolosa is for Tolosa Community Center. And then here. There's basically, I don't want to read over it, but
To the chair,
some dates.
are you gonna,
Yeah,
Um,
I'll give you, I know
okay.
I've been.
if I wouldn't be able to.
Here we go. These are the markups for, I was gonna give it to Trinidad, but you can, stuff to, whatever's in red is the correction.
Okay.
And, okay, everybody got a chance to read them, any other corrections? Will your motion to approve the minutes as corrected?
You can make the motion.
I make it, okay, I make a motion to approve the minutes as corrected.
Second.
Discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
Against? Yes. One to the next side now. Chairperson's report. 6.1 is commemorative flag for the Lago Candela, an update. I spoke, I've been getting emails from Councilmember Fernandez, who's working with the awards law group, who owns the building that's supposed to have the commemorative flag. And we haven't been able to set up a meeting with the lady from the awards group. Law group. So as soon as we get a confirmed date, I guess we'll meet with her to see what is it that they really want for the flag, what kind of design, so forth. So that's as much as I know that I can provide to you as information. Next item, committee rules, local rules workshop, debriefing. As you know, we had, June 16th, we had a meeting here. It was very well attended. And we had some people that were online or what's this,
Zoom.
Zoom.
and it was very informative. Those of you that were not in person, Lorenzo Cobiel has the handouts if you want them, describing basically, you know, everything that we need to know. I'm not gonna go through everything because it's long, but he basically, you know, went over everything. And then, you know, basic information that you had before, but he, you know, reinforced it or how the meeting should be conducted. So if you have any questions, he's available. So again, I don't wanna spend too much time on talking about the rules and, I guess have, although you have a copy, if not, you know, we can manage to. I think you can download it, right? You can download
What do you
the
mean?
rules.
I've emailed them to you guys multiple times.
Yes,
Does
yes,
anybody need them?
Then
I will. email
these
them.
are the ones that they were, the handouts that were giving at the briefing, at the workshop. So, and, it's very long, so I don't want to. Like I said, the town, I said Lorenzo, the town attorney. That's it, next item. This whole business past and upcoming events, brief update. Father's Fishing Tournament, Jeanette is not here, but it was a very, very successful, event. It was better than last year, I think. We, like, we're featured in the Lakeland front page, so. And, so that was good, I was happy because I was concerned that, you know, we were not gonna have that big of a tournament, we had more people than last year. So, I guess when. Next year we're planned and, you know, we'll advertise it earlier to get more people to come. And it was, you know, it was a short time that we were fishing, or they were fishing, but they really enjoyed it and, thank you for all of you who came and helped out. So, next item, 4th of July celebration, debriefing, we were just talking about it a moment ago, and it was, I think it was one of our biggest event ever. We had so many people there, and it was fun. We had a lot of fun, and I'd like to thank everybody who attended, especially those who manned the tables, Geraldine, Omar, Charles, Elsa's not here, but they really manned the table and worked hard. So, that's what we want. We want people who attend and help out. So thank you again, and, we're looking forward to next year. I don't know how we're gonna match the band, because they were amazing. They were.
Yeah, They were good. They were
wild.
very good.
Yes, sir.
Just want a few comments. We had no lost kids this year, which was
I like the way that's this year.
No,
Yeah.
that's fine.
no lost kids.
No
No
lost.
lost kids.
Oh, yeah, this year, because we always have a couple. Yeah, we were saying about 8,000, at
Yep.
least
Oh, is that-
8,000, I would say,
8, 9.
yeah, because it was packed.
One big thing that, so we had the weather, which was not on our side, but then it was okay.
Okay.
So they started coming in around 8, but, something else happened too. Pembroke Pines, they canceled their,
Fireworks.
fireworks, so there were a lot of comments of people that were there that would have been, Pembroke Pines.
Yeah, and also heard that Hialeah Gardens also canceled there, so we had people from other communities coming in
Mhm.
and,
We have people from Coral Gables.
people from Coral Gables, from other cities that came to visit. So I was very happy and,
Very pretty.
I'm sure everybody, we ran out of stuff,
Well, just
Yeah.
one more thing.
yes.
We had the 4 light towers and like every year on cue, one of them was broken and we had the 3. So we did
Oh, wow.
have 3 at least. That's why we get the 4th one.
Every
Right.
year we tell them to check multiple times and tell me they're gonna check and every year one is. So what we've done is up the amount
Yeah.
for your request.
For your
and we
odds.
have enough.
Okay, good. I'm glad, we had a safe 4th of July, because we were all concerned, you know, with what's going on around the world, that there's gonna be troublemakers. But no, I'm very happy that this year was think one of the best ones and best attenders ever. And, I'm gonna give you a copy of this, of the report.
Madam Chair,
Yes,
do we know, what was the approximate number finally from the town? How many people?
Of attending, yeah, we were talking about it now, about 9,000, close to the same as the last few years.
but it looked a big
It-
crowd.
Yeah, it did look bigger than that, because I think last year we had 10,000.
No, but last year maybe around, like you said.
So just
The
so you
same?
all know, we don't have exact numbers from the
Right.
last 2 years, we have approximates and they're pretty good approximates
Yeah.
because of
It
like
looked
an
packed.
AI thing that
Right.
we got in numbers from. This year, we're going based off of looks because we don't really have that technology to
Yeah.
assist us. So right now, that's our estimate based on how the crowds looked last year.
Okay, oh my,
Has the fireworks always been on the same spot?
yes.
Mhm.
First time that I see it, and I literally walked all the way back there, and that was, there were so many people parked against the fence with the cows. Like,
Yeah, but the cows were not there.
no, I know, where the cows, right? And I didn't realize there were so many cars parked, like tailgating.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what they do.
There was not at the
Not for
park.
Fireworks.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is, plus what we had in the park, there were more people in the park.
Yeah, cause I took my daughters like all the way, like almost to Commerce Way. I walked from the park through the, and I was like, where are these people? Like literally tailgating.
Tailgate at the park, they do it around there, which
In
is.
like barbecues and in tents and music, and I was like, and they were just there waiting. I mean, I recorded because once you're there, there's nothing that covers you. Like there's nothing interfering with the fireworks. And it's just, it looks like a machine gun, like.
Cause that's actually where they launch. That's the
Right.
area where they launch. from.
Right, so I'm talking
Yeah.
about that same,
Yeah.
yeah, when
That's like the entrance to the area where they
it
launch.
started where we did the fishing tournament, all the way, when you come around, all the way around, I was like, so many cars, so many people, I was like,
We're
So-
doing that since, actually, somebody texted me, when was the first time that we did the 4th of July and the fireworks? And I researched it, because I save everything,
right,
2003.
right,
So for
wow.
22 years, we'll be having this.
And the fireworks have been out of
Fireworks,
that spot.
Same,
I wonder what happens when the Graham sell that, start building.
no, I know, they start building there, I don't know.
And my friends that came from Coral Gables and Miami Springs, they said like they don't have music, so they were fascinated.
Yeah, we
that
always had
had
music.
that
Yeah, music
music,
there.
and the music was great, a big class.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the input. Okay, next item is 7.3 Summer Spring Concerts. I think we're on track. The contract has been signed. We're waiting for the church to give us their invoice regarding the tuning of the piano, the cleaning, any other fees that they normally, we always give them like something. And the program, so I think we have time, but the thing is, we need to get it going, so it means tomorrow, I'm gonna start contacting them again to please, of course, the program is always at the last moment, because they don't know exactly what they're gonna be playing. But we handle that, it's not something that we need to approve or anything, it's just that they do it. And like I said, we're waiting for the church to give us the invoice and so forth. And then, do you need anything else from them?
No, from you guys, if there's any orders you're gonna place
Oh,
for
yes.
water, or
Yes,
public catering, I think you guys normally do. Just
Just
let me know.
on the catering, because we did the estimate for the event, and the catering is included, so I'm gonna give you.
Just let me know what items specifically you
yeah.
want. If not, I'm gonna generally pick anything. So if there's anything
Okay, so-
specific, just let me know what it is.
To give you the event form. Wanting to give you the event form,
We already.
catering, hold on, catering, what else? The program. Programs and invoice from the church. So that's basically what's pending, but everything else, did you put it up on Eventbrite already?
It's been up. The
Okay.
tickets went on sale 2 days ago. But the promotion on Eventbrite has been up since we last confirmed it.
Yeah, that's like last week.
Yes,
Mhm.
so I wanna highlight, and I think I like to do this for your events, that are a little more, like they sell fast. This concert is always like sold out within a week. I don't even know if we've even gone out with promo on this yet, and it's already like half the tickets are gone. Because it really is something that people wait year after year to get tickets.
Yeah.
So I know some of you are new, it's free, it's a free event.
I would like you.
But every year we just post it on Eventbrite and it sells out. We don't even have to do any promo, like the event sells out.
Yeah, and this year we're getting. I mean, basically it's the same musicians, but we're getting our instrument that we haven't had for years, for 3-4 years. So it's gonna be an amazing, already told Linda and Alexandra from the Laker to see if they can cover it the same way that they did for the fishing tournament, because this is gonna be. We're gonna go back to how we used to do it. So please, I'm gonna email you the flyer. Which she already did, no? So please, spread the word, and I know we're sold out, but sometimes,
It's not sold out yet.
it's not sold out.
I'm just saying it's halfway already and it's only been 2 days.
Oh, okay, so basically, we're in good shape, so, but we need to keep promoting it.
Excuse me, I remember last meeting or we said that, people can choose as many tickets as they want, there's no limit.
That's
Yeah, because.
You guys said a max of 6. That's what I have here.
Oh,
Per
okay.
family or per person?
That's what we discussed this.
Oh, okay.
Are
But they
children
don't-
allowed? Children?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Hmm.
the kids love it.
Family
And,
comes.
and if your kids love music, it's gonna be fabulous. These musicians are very, very talented.
Through the chair,
This way.
did we already vote and allocate money for the food?
Yes, it's in the budget. I'll find it for you now, sure.
No, you don't have to. I just wanna make sure, cause
Yeah, no.
I don't want them at last minute to say, well, you're gonna give
We're
them money.
within budget, and I think we have enough money to spare. But maximum 6 per person. Okay, anything else? We're okay on that one. Book talk September 4th, I think Elsa's not here. And, did you put up the event on the?
It's been on Eventbrite for
Yes,
2
but,
months now.
but what happened was I was talking with Elsa today. And it says tickets not on sale yet.
Right.
Like you can't
The tickets,
register.
we also had a discussion about that. We said we were gonna open it August 7th, which was a month before the book talk.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'll tell
Oh,
her that.
okay, open.
She emailed me about it and I reminded her that was a discussion.
It says it right here.
Registration.
And she was saying the Laker had it wrong, but the Laker has it correct.
Yeah,
August 7th registration. open.
Oh, I thought it was, open August 7th, is it?
Yeah, I mean, we can change it, but at this point, that's what's been published on the
No,
list.
Yeah, because,
We don't wanna do it too far ahead.
yeah.
I just registered for Summer Streets,
For summer strings, yes.
Okay, perfect.
so.
Cause that's it, summer strings is next month.
Right, but it didn't allow me to register, and I went through the Miami Lakes page.
you went to the town, but yeah,
The town
and you can register.
What's the maximum on there right now?
122 something, 100.
No, maximum
Person.
purchase.
I put 6.
6.
Just
no,
put
no,
that step.
max.
What I'm saying is, I think we capped it at 200, right?
No, I was
Right.
asking.
I have,
You
Yeah.
got,
For which
you
one?
answered my question.
summer strings?
I put 6 just to test it out, and it went through.
No, I have it 120. Do you want me to change it? That's the total.
We have
You guys want me to change
capacity
it
is
to 100?
200 in the church, yeah.
Okay, we've always done it at 100 from previous years, so that's fine. I'll go up to
200.
200 based on your direction. It's done for summer strings.
Yeah, because we always get half the people.
I believe this is what, you mentioned, that they do charge, like the day before, they actually charge like $35.
Yes, when they do their concerts, they do charge money,
I see
but
it,
they do it for us for free.
like $35 in advance and $40 at the door. For us, it's free.
Yes,
But the event we're putting on is free for everybody.
It's free for everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
I think that
concerts-
through the chair, I think that's Miramar that has it the night before.
Other places have, yeah.
And then the next day it bus is
Yeah.
free.
when-
Make sure you got the right one or else you're being charged.
No, mine was free.
I remember when we went to see them again, we had to pay money. We had to pay to see them. That was in Fort Lauderdale. That's when I spoke to them and they said, yeah, we'll have to come back. We wanted to
The,
go."
the one that you're doing on Friday, the night before is in Boca.
No, Boca.
Yes, in Boca. It's okay.
Mm, okay, let's move on. Next item, any other questions on the council? Good. Let's move on. Next item, seven, A5, Hispanic Heritage Month.
Okay, we're going down, just
Oh,
now
I
you're gonna go
okay.
down to the.
I didn't
Peruvian
realize it
Council.
was next to me. Thought it was coming under the table.
Okay.
We,
ahead.
Justin and I are gonna go down to the Peruvian Council next week. And we're gonna try and get brochures, see if we can secure a person to come and give a little, somebody from the council to come and give a little talk.
Okay.
We're pretty much set on everything else.
Just because I've called and
Yeah.
emailed and.
Yeah,
haven't
No,
got-
I've been trying myself and. it's
Yes.
very hard
I
to-
have
I mean,
they're hard to get, through.
Council, the council. So I'll send him a message tomorrow.
Yeah, see if we can get. a
Yeah, see if
contact.
you
We'll
can
try
get an
everything.
answer
I
from
told
them.
you I would go.
Yeah.
Let me know.
Yeah, I wanted to give them some time just with everything going on.
Right,
Yeah, but I have the number now, like, from good sources. It took me a while.
Use your number, I like it.
yeah. And everything else is good.
Okay.
We heard from
You
Dr.
have
Limon.
everything,
Everything is in
mice,
place.
the food, everything.
Yes, so
Yes,
we'll
we
be
have
getting the
food.
invoices so that we can present to everybody. And Dr. Limon agreed to add on the desserts for us as well.
Yes,
So we should have everything a little bit more like detailed the next time for sure.
right.
Okay, thank you. And I'm glad that you guys are, doing everything
Oh.
early enough, so.
Since you guys are working on things already, any invoices you get, just to be safe and avoid any delays, get me W-9s.
Okay,
I mean, Dr. Limon, we've worked with him for, so I know I have their W-9 on file, but anytime it's a new vendor, we need a W-9. So I'm
Okay.
just letting you know to avoid any delays in payment.
okay.
And then for the invoices, they just have to be made out to.
Town of Miami,
Um,
Something very, very nice.
and then this address.
Anything else you wanna add, Justin, Geraldine?
No, it's,
Just,
we had,
what do we say about the wine? Do they still want us to bring in or it's already supplied?
For Hispanic. That's gonna be something that we'll have to include in our cost, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's move on now. 7B, budget review approval. Have they had the meeting yet or no?
No, but I can tell you the date.
Okay.
So, this year, the budget meetings are not gonna be the same in the sense that last year there was one meeting where it was just specifically committee stuff. That's not happening. However, there are still budget meetings and so that you guys are aware. There's a sunshine meeting on the budget July 22nd at 6 p.m. Tuesday, July 22nd at 6 p.m. Is the preliminary budget discussions,
Is that 6 p.m.?
6 p.m. Tuesday, July 29 is the special call meeting to set the millage rate for that budget, and that's gonna be Tuesday, July 29th at 6:30 p.m. So, I mean, budget meetings or sunshine
Does that
meetings.
affect,
So there's no meeting specific to committees, but the committee budgets are just part of the entire budget. So all of it affects, everything affects everything because the millage, if they go down, that's less money everybody has to work. So just in case you guys have any opinions, if you want to make sure that you're heard about your committee budget, you have public comments and those two meetings are good meetings to go to.
Okay.
To say, hey, please take a look at our stuff and please approve it, I guess.
That was 6:30, correct?
22nd and 29th,
6.
please.
The
if you-
29th is at 6:30.
Perfect. I got
In
6:30.
favor of,
I'll send you guys an email. so
okay.
You guys
thank
have
you.
it.
Appreciate that. Any other meetings involving the budget? No? Those are it, right?
That's the preliminary one, and then you have one And then that's it at the end of August. I have to look for it, but yes, I think right now those are the ones that are set.
Those have been confirmed.
Those are confirmed.
The 22nd and 29th.
Yep.
Okay.
You got first budget, after that you have first budget hearing September 11th at 6:30. And the second budget hearing September 25th, 6:30. Those are all your budget meetings.
Okay, next item, new business, Main Street Live 2026 update. Already sent the Grahams, tell them that we're planning, I mean, there's a bunch of bands that want to play. I have a preliminary calendar for the dates. Yesterday when I spoke with, Matthew Casamayor from the Economic Development Committee, they have allocated money to do, before the end of the fiscal year, to do a concert in September. That's kind of cutting it short. But tomorrow I'm gonna start going to see if, the thing is that they're doing repairs on Main Street, so. That's why, and I haven't heard from the Grahams, so I don't know what they want to do. But the calendar is being, set from January to May. We're not gonna do June because it gets very hot and we get the rain and it's, but if they wanna do one this year, at the end of the year, the thing is, it's cutting it short and we need to book those bands early on because they plan for a whole year, so. And we were lucky this time that we were able to get the bands that we wanted, so we'll see now that we're gonna do, money, how we're gonna do it, we gotta do some money. I know, I sent an email to, Valerie Tyson, she's very interested in performing for us because, we had a concert in the park, it was wonderful. But it was so cold that hardly anybody was there, so I think she'll be perfect for Main Street. If you were at the last one, with Jackson Bond, it was amazing. It was, I think, one of the biggest attendance for Main Street events that we had. So the word is getting out, so this is good. This is, something that we're gonna do concerts in the park when it's, like, okay, July or something like that, and, it's gonna draw a big crowd. But we have to play with the weather and the money and all that, hopefully we'll get more money. For us to do that, because they know, I mean, they're there, they were on Main Street and they were amazed. The crowd that we had there, and it's good for us and good for the merchants and so forth. But I need to get feedback from everybody, so we can plan it properly. As soon as I get more feedback, as confirmation of the dates and the bands, I'll let you know next time. Okay, any announcement, anybody wants to make announcements for anything coming up? No, okay. Then we're oh, any announcements? No, doesn't have any announcements. Our next meeting is gonna be August 13th at 7 PM. This room. And if there's any questions or comments, we are done, 7:36 PM.
Wow.
You don't have to make a
Yep.
motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn, so it's.
Second it.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.